flip, and that'll do it. Thomas managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in my...
The man, Thomas, ready to put on a show, playing as the... Back at target field, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, the man, Thomas. Schmidt back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Schmidt with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Here's the 0-2. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That's in for a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Popped up. Correa. And out number 1 on the grab.
Oh, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Thomas stands at first with 1 out. That one at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. In the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
There goes the runner. Oh, the throw is wild.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Will Smith to the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Off balance speed. There's 1. What a double play that was. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's your 1. And that is out of play. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run dinger. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they get a few back. It's 9-6.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
And there's 2 away. 1 gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, the man Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. Here comes the manager. New pitcher now, Jordan Romano.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Romano is just 1 strike away. Here comes the pitch. Got him! And that's the ball game. Thomas with a valiant job in defeat. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer. The man, Thomas, ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league. This is Bryce Terang. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Austin Martin digs in now. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Quan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And first and second. No outs. Thomas getting ready to hit. That one ripped. Going back. Drops into the glove. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And the bunt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there. And that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So two down, and here's the first baseman, Yohel Pozo. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and they go down fast. On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Josh Lowe. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Kicks and deals. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Walked and stole a base his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Martin up now for the Brewers.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a bunt towards third. picks it up with the bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power-speed combo. The man, Thomas. McClanahan back to work. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kwan makes the catch, and there's one down. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the first baseman, Yohel Pozo. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around second is Pena. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Two on, 1 out. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground to third. They put the tag on him. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Blake Perkins. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Austin Martin up now for the Brewers. He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Gets down, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. 2 outs. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bunt today.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Here's Ohtani flying around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely. And here's the first baseman, Yohel Pozo.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
On the ground to third. There's one. On the first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty.
Thomas extended the hitting streak in